I'm Holly Dicken, and I'm a senior lecturer for the Department of Mathematical Sciences, and this is, I think, my 14th year at Ball State. Chirp, chirp.
So the first question we have is kind of around credit hours. Can you talk about what a credit hour is?
A credit hour is a way to kind of identify how much time you're in the classroom and judge how much time you're maybe going to be studying per week. And usually it's like 1 hour in class. Students should expect to spend 2 to 3 hours outside of class studying and preparing for that class.
I've heard people say a lot about getting to know your professors and how that's a really important part of coming to college. What does that mean on your end?
So it's my favorite part of my job is getting to know my students, but it really does take a little bit of extra action on the students' part. We're really not as scary as we might seem, or maybe as you've heard, and we really want to get to know our students. So the great opportunity is when you do come into office hours, it's an opportunity to sit down one-on-one and be able to have a conversation and just chat and answer questions that you might have about the course at the same time.
I know that there's a lot of ways that students can get connected with their professors and lecturers on campus, whether that's immersive learning, research, even student employment. Can you kind of talk about what that looks like for you?
Sure. I was a Math Emporium coordinator, and we were able to hire some students to come in and just work as few as 3 hours a week, up to 10 or 15 hours a week, helping us in these larger classes that we were teaching. So it's really nice to have a little job on campus that can give you some income and you don't have to drive somewhere else.
Yeah, I know you touched on class size. Can you talk a little bit about kind of the average class size that you see for your students at Ball State and what that can look like?
Yeah, sure. So on average, we have like a 28-to-1, faculty to student ratio. So class sizes, we'll say, are about 28. But of course, that's an average, right? So we have class sizes that are smaller than that. I mean, when you get to your courses that are more within your major, oftentimes they're as small as 10 to 15 students. And we have class sizes that are much bigger, like I think I mentioned 100, right? So we have some big classes.
That was a lot of great information. Can you talk about some other resources that students can use to help them be successful?
Sure. That's one of the things that I feel is great about Ball State is we really do want our students to be successful. I mean, we started off as a teaching school, so teaching is important to us. We have resources in our Learning Center, like tutoring. Through the Learning Center, we also have connections with testing for students that require any sort of additional accommodations through the Disability Services Office. Our advisors, we have great advisors on campus to help you navigate that 4-year plan. And then all of these together, they're all free for students. So if you're not taking advantage of them, you're not getting the full college experience.